Hello, hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. This is not going to sit well with a lot of people. There are those of us that have been called by God to be here in this world. We were born into families that didn't love us, didn't like us, called us, painted us as the black sheep, the odd one out, so on and so forth. They did not want to accept us, knowing who we were and what we were called to do. They wanted to set us back, they wanted to sit us down, they wanted to take us out. Right? We're aware. We've known this. I've known this for a long time. A lot of other of God's children, chosen ones, have also known this as well too. We've experienced the hate, we've experienced the judgment, we've experienced a lot. Now, here's the deal. I speak on this, but I had this feeling, something telling me that some people may think that we're holding on to anger and resentment and how we were treated growing up and in our teenage years and young adult years, and how we were talked about and just mistreated and abused, and that we're hanging on to that, and that we're sour and we're bitter. Oh no. Not at all. You see, I released all that to God a long time ago. I released it all to God. God knows. He heard what I didn't hear. He saw what I didn't saw. But He also let me know. He told me the truth about these people in my life. He showed me. He is still showing me. He's showing me people that are even wanting to come around me, wanting to be in my energy, in my presence. And He wanted me to do this video before I get rest this evening. It doesn't matter who you send. It doesn't matter what spell, what witchcraft, what kind of hoodoo that you decide to dabble or play in to come against us. It doesn't matter what evil eyes are thrown towards us, what negative, ill, wicked projections are sent our way. It doesn't matter who you incorporate into your schemes and tricks and manipulations. Where we are, God is with us. What you think we don't see, we're looking right at you and letting you know that we see you. And if we're not looking at you, if we're looking away, if we're not even paying you any attention, we still know what you're trying to do. We're just letting you know we're paying you no mind. Because God is in control, God is going to deal with you, and it's out of our hands. For older individuals that want to come into our energy because they are at the end of their road, and it's time for them to be called back. It's time for them to go through judgment. It's time for them to experience what it's like to have that conversation with God, an assessment of what you've done over the course of your life. Coming to His children's energy and trying to gain favor is one of the biggest mistakes that you can do, especially when you have attacked that same person that you're trying to get to show you favor. You think I'm joking? Let me sit up for this one. It's not a game. We're not a game that you should even think about playing. Because a lot of people have played games with us before. And while they were playing a game with us, we were either unaware or we bit our tongue and didn't say anything. We allowed people to think that they were getting away with abusing, manipulating, and using us. And they learned a very, very, very big lesson as to why they should not have done what they did. However, you have some that still want to play games with us. And it may not be them. They may use somebody else. That's also a big mistake. Because the people that they send, they're not aware that if they try it, it just might be the end for them sooner than later. All right? We're not playing. We're not to be played with. God is not to be played with. All right? Now, if I have not, well, I have said it, but if you didn't hear me before, I had to forgive those that did anything against me and put it in God's hands for Him to deal with, because He can take care of my enemies, known and unknown, a whole lot better than I can. So that's why I trust God. That's why I also forgive. I don't forgive and forget. I forgive and I recall everything that was said and or done. And what I don't recall, God does. All right? So that means you got to deal with Him because you offended and you hurt His child. All right? So just get ready. Prepare yourself. I didn't do it to you. You did it to yourself. So don't be mad at me and stop sending people for me. All right? Good night. Bye.